Good evening, everyone. Video discussion week three, various components of risk management. What are some of the key techniques, methods to communicate effectively as a project manager? Communication is very important in project management, and as we can find on the web, it's not only about speaking and hearing from the people, it's about understanding the complete message. We have many methods to communicate effectively. We are lucky that technology gives us the opportunity to communicate easily and almost from all parts of the world, which save us time and money. As we can find on the web, communication methods can either be active or passive. Active communication methods being those used to communicate in the here and now, for example, the use of face-to-face meetings, video conference meeting, one-on-one or group, a telephone conference or voice-only web conference, webinars becoming increasingly popular for the delivery of presentation-based activities, telephone, good old-fashioned call, and stand-up presentations in person. Then we have passing communication methods would be those which recipients can use in their own time, for example, podcast, webcast, email, internet bulletin boards, blogs, websites, project newsletter, paper-based, tabletop presentation. Always ensure that a mix of active and passive methods of communication are used to complement each other. This should be considered as part of the overall project management communication strategy. What are some do's and don'ts as a project manager when communicating with project teams and stakeholders? Project managers are not just managing the project, but also a project team. There are some do's and don'ts when you are managing a project team, as stated by Packer. Do's do involve the team in decision making. If their thoughts are not on the same track as your goals, explain to them where they are going wrong while painting them the bigger picture. Do use software for scheduling and planning. Resource planning software will help you to map out your team's assignment, track project progress, and draw your attention to the possible problems. Do set your team up for success, starting from analyzing the projects that are finished to allocating tasks to your resources that fit their skill sets. Do celebrate small victories, especially if your team has invested a lot of time and tortured a lot of brain cells to achieve the small victory. How about don't? Don't have a meeting just to have a meeting. Never conduct a meeting without an agenda. Get sucked into the blame. The blame game is a direct descendant of fear. Fear of failure, fear of confrontation, fear of being in uncomfortable situation. Don't make assumptions. The assumption is the mother of all screw-ups. Don't give out too much information. That means that you should not try to micromanage. Don't make your team deal with details they don't need to deal with. What are the major components of the communication plan? So far, we already clarified that the communication plan is very important for successful project management. But what are the main components of one? As we can find on the web, a good communication plan generally includes the following elements: communication objectives, target audiences, key content for the communication, and communication method and frequency. Why is the communication plan vital for project success? The communication plan will ensure the flow of information needed by team members and other stakeholders. In the project, we always have some challenges that need to be quickly resolved, and with a good flow of information that can be easily achieved. So, who is the most important in communication? As we can read on the web, successful project management communication is about being there for everyone, being in touch with the real challenges of the project, understanding the real issues within the team who must deliver the project, as well as understanding the issue of the sponsors who the team delivers the project for. Being present, visible, and engaged with everyone is important during the good times and the challenging times. We can see that the most important person is the project manager, who must possess excellent communication skills to make sure that information is delivered on time, and to the right person, team, and everyone else interested in the project. Thank you.